If we do that, let's say one store a day. If we do that 1 week, Monday through Friday, 5 days only out of 7 days, that's going to be the least five customers, assuming five customers. Now, if you do that for 2 weeks, you're going to be at 10 customers. And if you do that for 12 days, you do that 12 days, you'll be at 12 customers. You're going to have your $5,000 reinvested back. Now, the way I did was my initial goal was to buy the product, assuming. Now, this is we just figured out. I'm going to show another formula. This one we just figured out how many customers we need to have, buying how much in order for our 5,000 can be invested at the maximum. Now, what I want us to find out another thing is how soon. How much money we're going to make on the 5,000. If we invest 5,000 and we can get the 12 customers, what would the 5,000 be after selling it to them? Let's figure that out. And I'm going to give you the exact numbers that we're doing. Well, not exact numbers. The numbers are going to be, mine are going to be a little different on a different scale than this one. So this one, I'm going to make it round so it can make better sense instead of with cents and with 37.84 and stuff. So I'll make it round numbers so calculations will be easier. Assuming cost of goods we buy is $50. And then assuming cost of goods we sell is assuming $80. Now, what we need to figure out is how many $50 we can buy with $5,000 investment, because we already figured out how much the per store needs to buy and how many stores we need to get that. But what we need to figure out is how many items can we get with that initial investment, which is 5. So in order to do that, we're going to get that 5,000 divided by 50, and you're going to figure out 5,000 divided by 50, 100. 100 is going to be the number of how many you're going to have 100 items basically at $50 per item. Now, next thing you want to figure out your profit margin. Your profit margin is going to be not profit margin. Next thing you want to figure out is your profit. Your cost is $50. You're selling it at $80, so your profit is $30. Now, how many times are you going to do that? 100 times, because that's how much you can, how much money you got. Now, if your profit is $30, what you're going to do is you're going to get profit, which is 30. Oh, that's a messed up 30. Let me clean that so it'll be cleaner. So profit will be $30, which is the difference, multiplied 100 times, and you're gonna be at $3,000. So basically, when you're investing $5,000, you're buying 100 items at $50 each item. And then when you sell that item, you're going to have $30 if you're going to sell it at 80. Afterwards, you're going to have 3,000 profit. So what you're going to do, you're going to have this original number added over here as well. And 5K, you're going to end up with $8,000. Now, what you did is You got that 5,000 and you turned it into $8,000. Now the next question is, how soon can you do this? You can do it in a month, you can do it in a day, you can do it in an hour. When you figure that out, that's going to give you an answer to when you're going to be able to grow the money. In my case, some people might look at my speed and say, wow, that's fast. Growing a business from zero to $350,000 in the first year is very fast, score. Good job. Some people might look at it and say, that's not much. I could have done 3.5, or I could have done 35 million, or I could have made it into 350 million in the first year. It depends who the business person is, how much capital they got, and what their risk tolerance is, and what the cash flow is. For me, number one priority is to keep my overhead low, keep the liabilities low, keep the money flowing out low. Number two reason is, how fast can I grow my money? Now we're at $8,000. In my case, I was able to do this in actually the first week. In 1 week, I was actually able to make 5,000 into 8,000. What I did was I rinsed and repeat the process. I got the 8,000, and when you get the 8,000, you divide it by $50 a cost of your item. Now you have 160 boxes. Let's call it. You remember how your 5,000 was buying you 100 boxes, and your 100 boxes at $30 a profit, you got your 3,000 profit. That's exactly what I'm talking about. Now your 8,000 at the $50 a box cost is going to get you 160 boxes, and 160 boxes at multiplied at 30 is going to get you, let's do 160. 160 multiplied by 30 is going to get you $4,800. Now, $4,800. Now you made $4,800. Last time you made $3,000. Now you made $4,800. Why that happened? Because last time you invested 5,000. This time you invested 8,000. So what you want to do is rinse and repeat. Now your total money in your hand, the total money in your hand should be 4,800 plus 8,000. So you're going to be at 12,800. Now you turn the 5,000 into 12,800. The question is, how soon can you do it? And I was able to do that the second week, actually. Hence why we're going on a speed of doing 350,000 a year.